I am floored right now, all the way to the floor, and we're just losing speed. All the way floored, all the way floored. Punched it. Got a trailer on unloaded, empty trailer, and yeah, we're down to 25 now. It went up to about 50, 60, and then now it's down low. So I'm gonna take my foot off the. We're like in limp mode. No check engine light. Try tow haul. Well, that's cool. No glow plug light. Tow haul. Feels really peppy. Nope. That's it. There we go. Shifted. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, it still won't let me go. So what's happening is it's limiting my throttle, my RPMs at 2,000 RPM. So I found a cheat, put it in manual mode, and if you stay under 2,000 RPMs, when you hit 2,000 RPMs, when it's doing this, I don't even know how to check engine light, but apparently I'm in the limp mode or the derate mode. But as long as I stay under 2,000 RPM, I can shift up. So get up to about 1,800 RPMs. Hit the manual mode and go up a shift, and then it takes a little bit to do it, and then it'll force it up to a higher gear. Here we're coming up to a stop sign, so we'll give this a test. If you just sit there and hit off the rev limiter at 2,000 RPM, it's not very happy. So okay. Make sure we're clear. Okay. Shift up to the third. Shifted. We're babying it here. If I just hit the full throttle, it just freaks out on you. Okay, well we're going faster than 25. You know, sometimes it go 25, sometimes it only go 15. But that 2,000 RPM is the ticket right there. Okay, so this, just testing this out. This will work in drive as well. Again, just stay about 1,800, 1,900 RPM, and just let it do its thing. It will slowly shift up and give you some extra gears. Let you go above 20. So don't do what I did and just keep the gas on. It does no good. It just makes things worse. It's definitely slow going. Slowest 0 to 60 speed ever. Okay, we're headed to O'Reilly to check our trouble codes. And guess what? Oh yeah, it's so nice to see over 2,000 RPM. Woohoo! Okay, so I tried cycling the keys yesterday, but didn't do diddly squat on the drive home. So we just kind of limped it home, let it sit overnight. Now it's driving again. So yeah, now we're gonna go check the code, see what it is. It's been having an issue recently. It's I don't know, in the lower RPMs or the lower speeds when I'm trying to pick up and accelerate, it doesn't seem to matter if I've got a trailer on, a load, unloaded, no trailer, like it just doesn't matter. It seems to have an issue seems to have an issue in the lower end. There's like no throttle response. Okay, we're also out of gas. So no throttle response in lower RPMs, lower miles per hour range. Once I hit like 25 to 40, things like pick up. I mean, like right now, I think, you know, the throttle's feeling good, but like randomly, occasionally, I don't know if it's when it gets super hot out or what, but it's been having issues. So, you know, I didn't know. It sounded like fuel related. I think that we're just not, when we push the throttle in, it's not sending fuel in. So I don't know if I've got a bad CB3, if I need to get a lift pump. My fuel filter was just recently changed not too long ago. I think my gauge says it's at 49 or 50% or something like that. So we'll see what the codes say, and we'll go from there. I'm shocked that we didn't have a check engine light with what happened yesterday, but yeah, catch you up once we know more. Well, that explains a lot. Yeah, MAF surface sensor. That explains a lot. That's the problem. Okay, upon further inspection, we are missing our tightening screw up here. Not sure what happened. I'm hijacking this one off this one. It looks to me like those are kind of clamped in, pressed in. These things are not supposed to really come out. So, I'm not sure how this is gonna go, but we're gonna try and finagle something. That might be too big. Well, we'll see if we can make it work. I called the dealership. They do not sell just the clamp. They sell this boot. It's $170, $180, and I'm assuming it comes with the 2 new clamps. But worst case scenario, we'll get a plumbing clamp, you know, a 6-inch clamp or whatever. Should do the job. This one does have a couple notches taken out of it, but I'm not gonna really worry about that. That's ridiculous for a, you know, $5 hose clamp. Okay, finished up tightening this with my screwdriver and my Leatherman. Should be good to go. And that was the whole problem we had. So, didn't even clean that. Bought some MAF surface sensor cleaner. Bought a new fuel filter. I need to do an oil change in this, so I bought new oil and an oil filter. But I I think that was our problem. So we should be back in business. We'll drive it this next week for work and see if we've got an improvement on throttle response. I think that checks off all the boxes for the issues we were having. Okay, throttle response already feels improved. Hopefully our gas mileage goes up. I suspect it will. I suspect we'll have a lot of improved drivability. Let's get up here where we can let some ponies loose. So one of the things that I knew this thing wasn't running right is especially when I'm towing a trailer, when I'm kind of sitting right at the same RPM, if I just blip into the throttle at all, I'll get a black puff of smoke coming out the tailpipe. When I purchased this from the previous owner, I asked him if the truck had ever been tuned, and his response was not that I'm aware of. This is also the owner that also removed the catalytic converter and the muffler. So I don't know how much I believe of that. Since then, welded back up the exhaust and put things back to stock. But I suspect there's still some type of tune on this truck, and it causes that black smoke, especially under acceleration. And when towing, if I'm after a gear shift, if I let into the gas, same thing. So it stopped doing that, and I knew something was up. I felt like something was up with the fuel, and obviously our fuel air ratio was not correct. But yeah, we are back in business now. We've got our normal throttle response back. Everything feels right. So you know, sometimes it's best just to check under the hood and make sure you know, everything's in the right spot. This end's pretty goobered up. We'll cut this first, and then we'll weld in the exhaust.